Hello, friends. My name is Stephen Middleton. Today is June 9th, 2019, and I'm recording my first YouTube video on my YouTube channel. I created my YouTube channel only 2 days ago, but I want to get started with this because I want to share some things with my friends, and I hope that you will engage with me. Send me your comments, and let's try to make this channel one of the best on the internet. Well, why am I doing it? Well, firstly, I'm 65 years of age. I've been on the planet for 6 decades plus 5 years. That's a long time. I've accumulated experiences on high achievement for all of my life. And I just want to talk about those things. So what do I want to do on this channel? I guess you can boil it down to two things, and both of them revolve around science. Now, I'm not a biological scientist or chemist or physics or physicist or anything like that, but I want to talk about the science of abundant living. I have come to conclude that in life, that there is a science to abundant living. Some people seem to achieve greater things than others. It's only because some people understand that there is a science behind abundant living. I also believe that there is a science to what I want to call radical health and wellness. So surely during my conversations with you, I want to talk about this science of radical health and wellness, and I want to perhaps pique your interest in both of those things today. Well, the first, science of abundant living, we live in the 21st century. Many of us live in the United States of America, or even if you're not in the United States and you live in the West, there has never been better times in human life than we have now. In the United States in particular, we have virtually everything. Just about every household that wants it has an internet connection. We have Wi-Fi. People all over the world have smartphones. We have air conditioning. We are living larger than some of the wisest people on the planet. If Socrates could peek into the 21st century, he would be amazed at the quality of life that we have. Yet, as abundant as we have it in the West generally, and the United States of America in particular, many of us have learned a different way of living. That is, we live from a scarcity mentality. Now, I know, and I'm not, please don't take this to me talking down at anyone, because I'm not. I know that many people are very successful in this country, and I applaud you. But in my conversations around the world with a lot of people, and about people in the United States, people always talk about how difficult it is for our youth. They talk about how so many children drop out of high school. They talk about how some kids may enroll in college and never graduate. Well, this has to be a poverty consciousness. I want to participate in shifting that consciousness to say that in the United States and in the West in general, and perhaps anywhere on the planet, it is possible to be who you want to be, to do what you want to do, and to have what you want to have. And I want to explore this as we could start this journey, and I hope that you continue this journey with me. Well, there are laws. I said this is science, so there are laws governing science. And I hope that I've demonstrated it by starting with this video today. And that is, we have to start where we are, period. If you're going to do anything in life, if anyone is going to achieve anything, you must start where you are, because in fact, where you are is where you are. So here's my first invitation to you. If there's something on your heart right now that you want to do, that has been, you dream about it at night, you wake up with it on your mind in the morning, I say, start it. Don't wait until the perfect time. It's not the perfect time to me to start this this video. The lighting is not perfect. The sound quality may not be perfect. I don't have experience, but I'm starting, and I'm not going to shoot this again. I want to demonstrate the first law of abundant living, and that is start where you are. So today I'm going to leave it at that on this topic of abundant living. I urge you, if there's something that you want to do, start where you are. Now, the second thing that I want to be talking about on my YouTube channel is the science of radical wellness. Now, you've heard wellness. In fact, I'm going to modify it by saying the science of radical health and wellness. And today, if you talk with anyone, they'll tell you that our soil, the soil where we plant crops, are filled with all kinds of pesticides. Much of our food is really toxic. It's really difficult in our society today to maintain a balanced diet. I mean, we have fast foods places. And if you were to eat some of their produce on a regular basis, I heard a guy say once, if you were to eat some fast foods for about 30 days, we'll become sick. If we were to eat it for a year, we'll probably die. So, our food system, the way we go about planting crops, the kinds of crop foods that we put on the table can be a little sketchy. In the science of radical health and wellness, I've discovered in the subject of redox biochemistry that there are molecules that are called reduction and oxidation, or redox. Now, I'm not a biochemist, so I'm not going to get into the science of it, but what I want to say is this: what I'm demonstrating in my own body is that there is such a thing as redox molecules. I consume redox molecules every day. I've been doing so for about 7 months. The reason I take it going in is that, I hate to say that I have it, but I live with a neurological condition. I'm not going to get into the specifics of it now. Maybe down the road, as we get to know each other better, I'll share more about that. And I used to, my doctor, gave me prescriptions to deal with body discomforts and all of that. Didn't like the way that felt. And so I began to take over-the-counter tablets to deal with body discomforts. And at one point in my life, I was up to 10 tablets a day just to deal with my body discomforts. I began to consume redox molecules, and I should say certified redox molecules. An independent laboratory has certified what I consume to be redox molecules, the same type of molecules that the body produces. And what I've discovered in my body is that when my cells are healthy, then everything else works well. So my body discomfort just disappeared. And along with this, along with the science of radical health and wellness, along with the science of abundant living, one needs resources, money to live well and to do well. And fortunately, I have affiliated with a company. I'm not going to get into the details of it now, but this company pays weekly. We have the best product on the market for a healthy lifestyle at the cellular level. And we also have a company that pays weekly. If you're going to make it in this world, you're going to need a resource, a horse, a train to ride. If you've got your own product, I say create it and market it. If you don't have your own product, find the next best thing. A great company with a great product that makes a difference in the world. A company with the right philosophy, a company that places people before profits, then you may want to continue this journey with me, because that's what I'll be talking about. Well, thank you so much for being with me on this first day. This is going to be a one-shot deal. I'm not going to re-record it. I want you to see it in the raw. I'm starting from where we are, and I hope that we can continue this day together. Also, let me add this last thing. If you like this video, please visit my website, where I talk more about redox molecules at stephen.iwantredox.com. That's Stephen, STEPHEN .iwantredox.com. Until next time, namaste.